Hi there, guys. Um, it's a quick video before I'm on my way to work. Um, I just wanted to make a quick video because I'm kind of thinking about some things that I'm going through right now. It's not horrible, but um, I'm learning. I don't know if I told you guys before. One of the things I didn't really do it for my birthday, but I did it like right around my birthday. I bought a course, and this course talks about your personality or attachment styles. And never really knew much about that. I really didn't. I heard it. I heard it, and then I heard it a little bit more in depth from a person who I actually used to listen to a lot. I don't really listen to him a lot, but I ran across this video. And I saw, and he was talking about that. And I'm like, So I got online and looked at it. And anyway, long story short, I bought the course because from what I saw, which is taking the quiz, it was right on. Like it was all me, and I'm like, yeah, you know. And honestly, that particular type of personality trait or attachment style um, has been I guess maybe a blessing and a hindrance in my life, but I'm gonna say maybe more so when I really think about it and look at it, a little bit more of a hindrance in my life, you know. And so I'm just beginning the course. I haven't gotten really far in it, but it's very very in depth, and it seems to be that the more I get into it, apparently it's gonna help me out a lot. But I'm bringing that up because um, I see now that I know what it is, I can see that in my life. And right now on my job, um, first I'm gonna say I like my job. I really like my job. It's very rewarding for me. I'm doing what I do like to do. But one of the things in my life I notice is that I have often put myself in situations where I'm either overqualified for or even in relationships like where I am, me and that person really don't mesh together because we're not equally yoked. I'm just usually, and I'm not bragging or anything like this, but I think a lot of women can, if they're honest, say the same thing. You're at a level that they are not, and you're trying to, like wait for them to get there or be with them till they get there or, whatever. And so it doesn't always work out. And that's what I'm finding on my job. I have lots of experience, many years of experience in what I do. I can do it with my eyes closed, um, and I like to do it. However, I'm at a point right now where I have an actual license to do what I do, um, and others are just kind of they don't. And so it's beginning to be a bit of a power struggle. I feel that power struggle and that resistance rising up in me because what's happening is I'm having to deal with kind of power trips from people who are less qualified, have less experience, and I'm in so many ways telling them what they should be doing and even in a lot of cases doing it for them, but yet they're getting paid more than me. They're younger than me, and I just see a lot of power trip, and I'm beginning to see a lot of power trip, and it's beginning to bother me because my attitude is at the end of the day, I should be doing much better. I don't even need to be here taking this from someone who's less qualified than I am, but yet they have the position. And it's not even so much that I want the position. I really don't. I don't want the position because it's stressful and I don't want the stress. But I'm noticing one other thing in my job, and then I'm gonna get to my point because I gotta go. The other thing that I'm noticing is that, and sometimes when you get a job or when you get into any kind of first relationship, there are things that you do not see because you're either excited just to be there or it's just new, and everybody puts on their best faces, and so you just don't see a lot. And so, but the longer you're there, you begin to see stuff, and you begin to, you hear the complaints and you hear how things have been and everything, and you start saying, okay, so I see now why, why this is, you know. So you start, and I'm there too. And one of the things that I notice is that the company that I'm working for, there's no black people that I see really in a position of, I'm going to say, influence or power. I I see mostly the people who have the authority that I'm talking about that's kind of beginning to get on my nerves and piss me off and power trip are Hispanic women. I haven't seen any, and they're black women and men who work for the company, but I'm only seeing just a bunch of Hispanic women in those positions. And this is something else that would be for a later video, but some of you may know there's a little history between Hispanics and Black people, and especially Hispanic women. Some of them kind of have a thing about Black women, and it's a thing. I'm just going to say it's a thing right now, so I'm just going to leave that like that. But the point of my video, with this personality trait that I have, I'm getting back to that. It makes me want to hurry up, get out, bail, go, set myself free, and just hey, just say F it. It makes me, I'm just ready to go and just forget all of it. And some of that also is because I'm a Pisces, I'll swim away real quick. But I have to look at that. And what came to me this morning is that it's not that it's a bad thing, because as I said, I've been at this job. It's been good for me. I've paid a lot of bills and done a lot of things that I needed and wanted to do. So that part is a blessing. Um, but maybe when we start feeling when we start seeing those things and getting those little feelings, maybe that's a way for whatever higher power. I can say God, I can say universe, I can say spirit guide, whatever it is that you believe yourself, even yourself, because at the end of the day, it really is about you anyway. So maybe that uneasiness, maybe that frustration, maybe that um, those things that you're noticing is not necessarily that it's bad, it's a bad place, I need to go, whatever. It could be that, but it also could be a way just for you to look at your life and just the universe, God, whatever, telling you that, maybe they're trying to stir you up to do more, to get to go further, to making you a little bit uncomfortable because, okay, you need to move now, because I do ultimately, I do feel like that is what is going on. I do need to move, but I don't need to move hastily. I need to, you know, um, I need to assess where I am, be grateful and positive in where I am. I need to take my time, and I need to, you know, watch how I move, watch who you talk to when you're getting ready to move, and use all of that. Because it really is about your perspective and how you see it. You know what I'm saying? You could do it nasty, ugly, begrudgingly, whatever, or you can, take your time, do what you need to do, keep a level head, and move. You know what I'm saying? Be strategic in it. And so I think, that it's not all a bad thing. It's just, the universe or God's way of getting me to, start to kind of see these things, be like, okay, now it's time for the next level, time for better, time for bigger, time for, because I am overqualified to be there, but I got that job during COVID and, things were just crazy and everything. And so, and plus the lady that called me, like this lady was just hounding me, hounding. And, and so I went ahead and took it, but of course, your purpose is not to always stay in one place. You need to, and I have been there a while, and I have a good record and everything. And so, I don't want to let my frustration or my things that I'm beginning to see make me do something hasty. So that's the word for the day. You know, take your time when you see these things. It's not necessarily always a bad thing that you're going through, and what you're seeing and things like this. Because I mean, I've seen it before, I've done it before, I've gone through this rodeo before, I've been on jobs that people have their power trips and things like that, which is really a reason why I really like working by myself. And for the most part, I do have to thank God, universe, because I am by myself. I really am. Most of the day, I am by myself, and just me and my people, and I do what I do. And so that is still good. You know what I'm saying? So it's about looking at the positives and looking at the fact that, even any kind of relationship that ends and went over already, y'all know me, but any kind of relationship that ends, look at the fact that it's not always bad and horrible and terrible because it ends. I mean, look at the next level. Look at where you're going. Look at what could be. Look at the fact that you got to start seeing those little things and going through those little quirks and stuff with people in order for you to move, because we can get comfortable. And I know that I can. I know that's one of the things with relationships and things in my life is that I've often, I'll get there, I'll stay, I'll nest, I'll get comfortable, I'm sitting down, and it's like it's not always time for you to stay here. You know what I'm saying? You got to get up, you got to move, we got to go. You know what I'm saying? It's different levels, and so, we have to learn how to be versatile. We have to learn how to, not get frustrated when it's time for us to go and move, because we all hate change. We do. We all hate change. Just, we would love to just be in one spot, be good, have our peace. We would all love that. But, life isn't like that. Life is about change, and it's through our perspective and how we see the situation that really makes it good or bad. And I'm going to choose to look at this in a very positive way. Um, no one is making me do anything. No one is setting me back. Nobody's firing me. It's just time. It's my decision. I'm going to leave at my decision. I'm going to do what I need to do at the time that I need to do it. I'm going to take my time doing it. I'm going to look, I'm going to search. And, that's the word for today. In anything, in any relationship, anything, whether it's marriage, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, take your time if you can. Now, if it's dangerous and stuff like that, that's a whole another situation. I don't have that. But if it's a life or death or whatever, you do what you need to do. Okay. So, you guys, I'm gonna go. Y'all know I can talk. I can be on here another 10 minutes easily. But have a great day. Okay. Um, just take some time to sit and meditate. Think about what you need to do. Get some positive feedback from people, and weigh your options. Do what you need to do, and leave on your own terms. Okay. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And until the next video, I'll see you next time.